What's up, guys? Got my son, just picked him up from preschool. Get back to it. Looks like we're looking for a pullback right now. Get situated. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, please. Please like and subscribe this video. So I'm just gonna go through chart by chart. ES, it's like ES definitely pulling back. This morning we just had this slow creep uptrend. Broke down 3900, 3890 dip buyers definitely came in. So let's see if they're gonna come back in once again. But pretty solid, retest here, almost double top. Couldn't break that new high. So let's see what the market's gonna do. Still holding that QQQ. We had one nice average out. If you guys are DMing me, I'll get to it in a minute. Really rushing. So I'll move down. Daily candle, definitely pretty decent movement on this daily candle up. Broke the lows, came up to this daily consolidation right here where we open close around this area. Continue down. And Q, definitely a little weaker. SPY bounced from this beautiful daily. We had this daily demand previously where we had a little bounce. And here, we bounced this day, gapped up pretty strong. Broke below here. We hit this daily demand here. We're just in a kind of a cluster mess down below. Pretty solid bounce, 388.80, 388.38, pretty solid. This was our initial one. Bounce, broke through. Now we're on this one. See if this can hold. VIX kind of destroyed my supply here. I had a 4-hour right here, broke up. This is where I kind of went long MQ early on in the day. Didn't work out. Stops hit 3900, broke, underneath. Yeah, I have power. Oh my god. Today's not been a good day. Woke up, no power. I was trading on my laptop through my phone internet, and then my son decided to eat a bread tie, like a twist tie. So he's at the doctor's right now. So today's been just one of those days. Just one of those days. But VIX, I think above, if we get in these 28s, I mean, it's not looking so good. Right now, we're just battling right here. We can see rejection there, but above, I mean, we really don't have anything till the 30s. So 28 to 30s definitely could go quick, but we almost pushed that 28 rejector pretty hard. Had our decent push up. Basically, we just came back and tested this area. Kind of our overnight. Pushed up, came back down, tested it. Kind of same thing with ES here. Our recent overnights right here. Broke below, came back up, tested. I personally still think a little bit more upside. Yeah, the metal bread tie, yeah. I had one on the floor and he got a hold of it. Didn't even notice until it was deep down start. Oh, I mean, I personally didn't see him swallow it. You know, he's at that stage where he just wants to. Everything just goes straight into the mouth. Apple was green. Apple was definitely showing strength. A lot of things bounced off last week's lows. Definitely keep last week's lows on watch. AMD perfectly bounced off last week's lows. AMD in the video. Oh, another egg. You know, AMD, another bounce off last week's lows. Amazon, still messing with this 126 area.
Yeah, I like it. I want
Google, nothing special on Google. Meta, we had this $120 million dark pool at kind of 9:40 in the morning right after open. Tell pretty decent rejection. We had a swinger that just decided to exit. Swingers are still tough. You tell the main thing is Meta kind of rejecting last week's lows. Microsoft, I showed this weeks ago. Microsoft was up at 276. You found another egg. You know, at here you can tell there's just no volume down here. Then boom, there we are back down here. Nvidia kind of showed strength. Actually has a dividend day, so it's gonna be very interesting. The 7th showed strength. Also above last week's lows. Tesla had a decent push, kind of missed that one right off last week's lows. So definitely, you know, every day just go through your chart. You know, I did them this morning. You have last week's lows, last week's highs. Always keep those on watch. It's very interesting. SPY dark pools didn't come until like SPY. We just have, and they're not even that big, so it's like not sure what's carrying us market, what's moving this market, but you know, I think we just have one dark pool around here and the other dark pool right here. So not much on the dark pool side. As of right now, I mean, going into today was tough because a lot of days, a lot of stocks. I mean, that candle on Friday was just strange. Like a lot of these candles did happen to go outside. Like I cannot personally play supply and demand on this just because like this candle's in the middle of the body. AMD just continue to be ugly. I'm waiting for that thing to turn up. Amazon, nothing. I mean, these. We're just in a tough situation. You just gotta kind of play momentum. Costco, something about these Costco earlier. I put on Twitter actually, bouncing from this right here, this daily demand where we had a nice push up here, back down. I don't know what it's doing intraday. There's that bounce. If we caught that one, that would have been a pretty decent bounce. ES, let's go back to ES. I'm starting to look a little ugly. So we kind of had a, you know, this is a 30-minute demand, but you could tell, look, we didn't break structure. We didn't break these previous swing highs. That's why it's weak. And also, I'm surprised we went down at open. Like we only had this to the upside, kind of this imbalance, and kind of tested once, twice, 3, 4 times. Just open, we sold off. I was surprised we actually sold off open. I thought we'd get a little bouncy bounce up. Eagle's not looking so hot, but I want to see if these dip buyers coming again. Or are we just gonna have a even on SPX, we just could not break this area. 39.44. I really don't even know where. You have this decent consolidation from basically 10, the 30 minute right here, and then we popped up, consolidated. On the way up, it was pretty much, break a level up. That's what you're looking for right there. Continue up, kind of consolidate again. Jump in 1 minute, so it makes it look better. So consolidated here, continued up. That's what you kind of want to look for the way up. You want to, consolidation, strong move up, consolidation, strong move up, consolidation, strong move up. Take that breakout, take quick scalps. I'm not hearing. You're so hot. Okay, I'll get you juice in a second, buddy. I'm not really seeing crazy supply and demand right now. Or if I make candles, wow, that's super, super bearish. No, Mommy didn't get ice cream. Right now, we're in a tough, choppy spot. What's DXY doing? DXY push super strong. That's why I'm surprised. Well, that's probably why we went down and open. DXY, this thing's just doing a pretty solid pump. Amazon. The 126 level is still super, super key.
Yeah.
Snacks again. Like I was going through my like dark pool, like kind of bigger dark pool. Nothing really has come in since that 831, 830 where it sell off. So like it's kind of just seeing what what they're gonna do and step up. They're probably getting ready to position themselves for CPI. It is September. September's gonna be a super choppy month, guys. Size down, be smart, take your profits. There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
September is a tougher month. Caught a decent NQ play. The bottom. Saw consolidation, had a nice push up, got in. Ended up being 187 points. I think we sold after 60 or something like that. One day I'll have enough BALLSs to hold. Your day. We do have tons and tons and tons of speakers. Let me get that list this week. Here's our list of speakers. Wednesday, tomorrow. So tomorrow's Wednesday. Barkin, Messer, Brainerd, Facebook at 2, Bar. So you have 4 Fed speakers tomorrow with the Apple event at 1 p.m. Which Apple events are usually sell the news because the iPhone never. Yeah. Apple event, those new iPhones never live up to the expectations because nothing really changes in them. But then you have Paul on Thursday, Evans, Waller, George Friday. So it's going to be an interesting day or interesting week. First week September, long week. Wait, I can check the volume, can't I? What buttons? Calendar, fire. You guys can't see it. Oh, I can push it over. Is that volume compared to previous days? Volume, average volume. So volume's 37, average volume 68. So we're a little bit below. Of course, the market's not over. I mean, we're about halfway over. Let's keep that up. That seems pretty interesting. Someone asked me to look at Disney on the daily. Honestly, hate Disney. Well, we'll just go through charting on this one, okay, guys? You always start with your monthly. Look at your monthly candles. Huge upper wick after price being pushed down. Looking for continuation to come down. Price pushed up on earnings, so you're definitely looking at that earnings candle. 4-hour extended on. Earnings push up, came down. So right now we're just at it's in a down channel. On the daily, I mean, we do have these three demands like on top of each other. I don't like Disney. I mean, I used to play Disney a long time ago. It's like on the 5-minute. We're popping from this little tiny 5-minute area. Oh, let me look at some black box. Still, I mean, nothing crazy going on. Shop dark pool, unusual dark pool. Shop, actually, I'm surprised Shop broke below 30. Just gotten back into, but Shop pretty much basically back and forth in this area. Of course, before stock split, you know, this was a lot bigger move, but you know, pretty much back and forth, back and forth. We're actually wicked below. Possibly this might be a springboard to the top, but you know, long-term calls is definitely risk to reward is very good here. Okay. But you know, it just depends on what your market sentiment is. Are we going to continue down? Are you going to be like Muckle Burry, who think we're going to hit 1900? But obviously, we're at the middle of the day. Nothing, honestly, is really going to be crazy. Let's see.
Nothing.
Really, dude. Possibly a second half sell off. I just want to see if Friday's going to sell off again. That was two huge bloody Fridays in a row. Are we going to have another one? Tesla is at this downtrend. Not the best one. Right there. I saw some flow going into it. Appreciate the likes, guys. US dollar, Japan, yen trades above 143 for the first time since 1990. What? So you throw it? You don't throw it just because it's not working?
So hungry.
You're so hungry. Oh my gosh. He's so hungry, but he wants one popsicle. Okay, okay. I only see Tesla puts, honestly. $99, 280 calls coming through, followed by a bunch of puts. Could possibly keep on watch. What are your thoughts on about? I don't know. I just watch it like I watch VIX. If it's going up, kind of watch your longs. If it's going down, watch your shorts. Kind of like VIX. But just remember, it's September, guys. Like, it's gonna be choppy. You know, look at this is nothing at all to be excited about. We had that Friday sell off. Since then, since like 1 o'clock, we've just been straight sideways. We made a move, like a decent move off open to the downside, 1%, and then we recovered. So I mean, there's really it's honestly not. All right, I'll get you a popsicle. What's up, Chris Trades? But just a little heads up, next week, not sure if I'm going to stream it all. My mom's in town for the whole week. My wife leaves Thursday to go to a bachelorette party. Florida. We're heading to the beach when she leaves. Because I'm getting if she getting a vacation, I'm getting a vacation. So we're going to the beach. but not, just not sure how things are going to work those days. But hopefully I can still get that pre-market stream in and trade for a little bit, but when your mom's in town, you want to spend as much time as possible with her, but still want to, make my daily goals. And then the following week's my birthday, so we're gonna have a little birthday bash. Our candle still hasn't closed. 45 minute to close, so possibly if we pop up here, we weren't able to break structure. Well, we did kind of. Let's see what we look like. 45 minute there. Broke that pivot, but still, it's part of that. I don't like that as a supply. Go to but hopefully, guys, one of y'all futures traders. I mean, did you guys catch that trade today? Just go to Twitter and look at it. Right here. 1194. So you got an 11,954. We got 40 points. I think I had 3, so that's why, that's when you have a lot, especially with NQ. 11. What did I say? All right, good. My son's good. No weird sounds coming from his tummy, and he'll just pass it naturally. So got it in 11,954. We got in pretty much solid bottom. I love these plays when you see like these reversals. This is key. I mean, for futures, you start seeing a reversal and you get in and you just keep your stop loss low a day, like your risk reward right here. On ES, we're basing pretty strong. 39.80 was a decent buy. You just see basing and you keep it here. You keep your stop loss like low day. Maybe possibly they wick it and kind of grab some liquidity. Keep it down here, but your risk, I mean, we're risking what, 14 points to 207, like pretty solid. That's why kind of head and shoulders, even though I hate formation plays, kind of head and shoulders are just nice because you have your last, like right here, you have your push up, and look, you see we weren't able to make a new high, so you're like, okay, I'm going to start going short, keep my stop loss, high of day, and like if you held on, you made pretty big. So I love those type of plays, those reversals, kind of on key levels. But even ES going long was pretty. I thought we would break below 3,900, come up here, test it, and then continue down. I've kind of at open, kind of on the wrong side of things twice. Thought we'd pop up. Wouldn't break 3,900, we broke below. Pretty solid. I mean, just look, 3,900, huge key level. Broke above, came down, retested, continue up. That's solid play right I don't. Is it on the 2 minute? I mean, one chart. I have one chart up top. That's 2 minutes, and then down here I usually flip between 1 and 5. So I have my 4 charts. I usually flip. You know, if I'm in a trade, I drop it down to 1 minute. I try to keep it on the 5. Try to be reasonable. So that's why I usually don't have ES and NQ, because I have it up on my top chart. I'm still waiting for AMD to kind of. I think that plays in. I'm just going to be ugly. Are there a certain amount of candles you wait to make a rounded bottom? More the better. It's just consolidation. The more you know that it's going to consolidate, the stronger the move is going to happen. I mean, you look at this consolidation right here. I mean, you just wait to play this break, you would have banked. So the longer the consolidation, the better. You know, we moved up here, we consolidated here, and look, we made a huge strong move up. So, you know, looking back down, you know, you go to 5 minute, you can tell bottom wicks, bottom wicks, bottom wicks. And then we just pushed up. Yeah, Chris, that's one of my big issues too, is my entry. That's why I kind of been going farther out. Like QQQ, 0 day. I mean, 0 days would have been 0 right now, but we got 9-9. It was kind of nicer to go farther out, and you still get to play. But yeah, entry's hard. If you trade futures, you'll learn how to time your entry almost perfectly. Really helps. Even grab a simulation count somewhere and start trading futures. You'll learn the tips and the tricks to time your entry, because you've missed time an entry on an ES long, you're down $500 quick. But also, what was that noise? But also, you know, entries, you go light and average down. That's why I like doing MNQ and MES on futures. I wouldn't, because I think you got to pay. I mean, the trade futures on normal brokerage. I do prop firm personally. I push the prop firm where you get a funded account after you pass your evaluation. I pass my evaluation in 3 days. I have 7 days just to sit on it. You know, I make a stupid trade every day. Just keep it up to 10 days. It only costs $36 right now because I have 80% off. But you're playing with their money. Pretty simple. I mean, the first 3 months you could only take out $3,000. You're shooting for a monthly average gain of $3K, which is pretty simple. I mean, it's pretty simple. Personally, I think. But, you know, to trade normally, like, I'm not putting up no leverage or whatever they need for that to trade, especially when I trade oil. But yeah, right now they're running a sale 30 or 80% off. So you could try your your heart out to grab a valuation for $36. You could possibly, after 10 days, all you gotta do is make 10, all you gotta make is $3,000 in 10 trading days, and you'll be funded $50,000. You trade their money. The first $10,000 you make is theirs, is yours. My bad, is yours. After that, you split 90-10, but that's, I ain't complaining about splitting 90-10 when I'm trading their money, their portfolio, basically. I'm up to 3. Well, I'm waiting for my third one. I just passed my third one, so. There's that break from previous support where we broke below, came back up, test. Here comes like a little tiny squeeze going. Let's see what VWAP's gonna do. Look at that, right? And we came back down here. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I mean, you get you can trade internet brokers. We could trade after hours and all that. Broke that out and just came back down. You got another popsicle? Oh, more fruit snacks. You are a beast, dude. Yeah, it's something you gotta figure out if it's available in the UK. Dude, these packages suck. Here, buddy. This line right here, the blue line is 21 EMA on the whatever time frame I'm on. I've been really liking it. It's helping my entries and exits. Yeah, I mean, pretty much right here. Breaking former support, resistance, broke above, came down, tap, broke below, resistance, kind of moved it up, so possibly another resistance break. Let's see if we can make a higher low. See if we can keep this pivot. Might possibly go long. If we're able to keep that pivot, I might possibly go grab a long. Spy dark pool came around that area too. I'm actually gonna grab just one MES right here. Not alerting it, just grabbing it. And Q kind of has a nicer, well-defined uptrend. It's probably gonna break below, I bet. That's what I like trading MES. You know, $14, $15. You know, I'm down. You know, I'm already out. My stop hit. $20 loss. That's it. Just $20. You're silly. Someone load up 11, 18, 230 puts on Tesla, 9.2 million's worth.
What else was that?
Buddy, you're gonna turn into a fruit snack. Grab the whole box.
Please. Please. Please.
But even like,
Daddy. Daddy.
in a minute, buddy.
Please, Daddy.
I know you're so hungry, buddy. Google announced their event date for October 6th. Even don't see even event, even news-wise, news hasn't even been that crazy today. My son is joy. Four years old. He said terrible twos. No. Terrible threes. Yeah. Twos are worse than the threes. Threes are worse than the fours.
Ew.
MO reaches $439 million multi-state settlement over marketing. So a little pop on those. Just go over some pop some black box stocks. Show you about what I look for. So I have flow here. My settings for my flow is just over 500,000 and out of the money. bearish flow MSRT, of course, because Bitcoin got hit, right, Brad? MSRT. Over here, I have just dark pool and kind of phantom prints and usual dark pools option stuff of my watch list only. So, you know, something interesting in SPY is we didn't really catch a dark pool until up here. This was our first dark pool. So that nice run up. What I really try to look for is dark pools to come in at the bottom. Like I want to see a couple dark pool prints on here. That means there's the big guys are buying the dip. Our first dark pools came at the top, so obviously they're not buying the dip. They're kind of selling that pop up. They're selling the pop. So kind of use that, QQQ, which I'm probably gonna stop out of this. Our first one, kind of same thing. Looking at it now, here's our first print. Stop. First print came up here. I thought they were just going to buy here and continue up. But, looking at it now, they definitely sold. At 1002, 60 million, 121 million at 295.09. So it was right there. So, we did get an average out pretty well, but probably going to take a loss in that trade. But, you can tell right here, they're obviously selling the top. You bring up the multi-day one. Most of these big ones are going to be at your opening closes. So at that big sell here, at this close, randomly popped up, and then we sold off strong. And yesterday's close, or Friday's close, we had a decent amount of dark pool. But then look, no, just Friday's close level. Right? SPY Friday close. So yeah, today's dark pool is pretty much 391.82 was Friday close. Oh, this is QQQ. That's like, okay. QQQ. 294.91. 294.91 right there. So they basically bought the same price as Friday close. So that's what I'm gonna start popping up on my charts, or definitely watch yesterday's closes. That's why I like last week's lows. Because that's when all the pretty big spots come in on dark pool. But with SPY, nothing really came in at those lows. So it's very interesting that that pop-up did happen. Pop it up even later and see where huge dark pool here. I've just been falling. So I pretty much sold at this little area. So that's why I look back. I'm starting to really like dark pools, especially if you catch those. Sorry, pop that one up. Especially if you catch those live ones like today, but that QQQ. Pick up your trash. Throw it in the trash right here. You catch those live ones. But the good thing about futures, what I love about futures over options is, I took that long. Guess what? After I took that long, got stopped out. What I do? I went short. So I mean, that's why I love futures. You can just flip the script. You know, you're long. Saw that breakdown on ES was that trend. You know, NQ. It is pretty decent uptrend. Look at that downtrend now. So I mean, that's why you know I'm gonna start. You'll see me start learning more futures, more plays like that. You know, I spy QQQs and stuff off futures. I'm just loving futures right now. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna have a second half sell off. The main thing we're watching is 30. See if the dip buyers came back in again. There's consolidation area. I really gotta come back in or just sell off. You know, when I went that long, I was like, you know, this kind of 3900 underneath 3900 to 3980 is like kind of the last hurrah for bulls. We break down here, we're looking, we're getting back in this blah. To upside, need 3920. $39.22. 3937.25 for some odd reason is a pretty decent level for me. Resistance came back, another huge resistance here, support here, broke below resistance. Bitcoin is really getting hit. I'm seeing a lot of what happened. Look at this beautiful. Can't tell me it's a beautiful Liz. What is this? Cooked donuts in the kitchen with me.
Yeah!
I don't think this is Roblox.
Please. What?
Maybe one of those. But look at that, beautiful, strong soft came back up. Almost touched it there, decent soft, but there's that the main strong soft. We're breaking. We break that. VIX gets a new high. We're gonna sell off. So what I'm looking at right now is, are we able to start in the reverse? If we do get a little push up, are we able to make a, are we able to push up? If we do push up, watch kind of a back trace, see if it could hold previous low and then continue up. I'm actually gonna grab longs. So longed 3899. And right now I'll just go up. Time frame, see where we could possibly 30 minutes, still got 9 minutes. So I'd like to see possibly kind of watch this. Do you want to head up? Oh, like And then you want to go through your other stocks, see if is Apple pushing. Apple's always always keep Apple up. Kind of doing the same thing. You had that up channel as NQ, broke down, kind of looking pretty much the same as NQ. Tesla looking strong. Nvidia still at that 134. That dark pull that came in on the first. Meta, keep that 160 area. $121, 397.35 on SPY. What? That doesn't help at all. 391. Those dark pools don't help. But I'm putting in chat. If you guys want my watch lists, it's my watch list. Just download it and add it to yours. It doesn't look like they want to push the price up. Jake Paul and Anderson Silva are set to fight on October 29th. That's cool. So definitely 8 o'clock, guys. I'll be back on. Well, I'm not leaving. I'm waiting for my wife to get home. But 8 o'clock, pre-market prep. We're going to nail pre-market prep tomorrow. I got a lot of charting to do. Go through a lot of charting tonight. My wife's off work, so I'm able to get some computer time. Try to just nail some upcoming. Just try to nail this week. Next week might not be able to trade as much. Following week's my birthday week, so I'm gonna be drunk every day. No, I'm just kidding. I don't drink. Trying to trim some. Quick trim. I don't feel that super confident on this long. So one I might do a Zoom session for futures this week. Because I think I could stream mine and then on my laptop. I could also stream. Let's go. That's 3988 to 3906 is 6 points. $35. One contract MES right here, $35. That little move. I don't know what it'll be on options. So I don't. Ooh. Look at QQQ bouncing off that dark pool. Sure. That's up here.
You need a sandwich? Sandwich. You know?
Yeah, okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this here. Gonna make my son a sandwich.
So good.
He loves sandwiches, so
It's so
appreciate you guys. Definitely 8 a.m. Eastern, be on here. Join me bright and early. We'll start charting away, start game plan for the day, give you guys ideas. You know, I'm not gonna take every trade I see. As long as you guys have a trade idea, I'll probably push up a little better. See if we could do the same thing we did in that break and retest of that 3900. But appreciate you guys. Y'all have a great rest of your Wednesday.